There's hardly a domestic issue that some star hasn't spoken out on. For example, our health. Yes, celebrities aren't doctors, but they like playing them on TV.
Thigh mistress Suzanne Summers often speaks on health topics. In her latest book, Ageless, she supports the work of a T.S. Wiley, who suggests women take bio-identical hormone supplements. Summers may not have any medical credentials, but the trouble is, neither does T.S. Wiley. She claims to have a Bachelor of Arts in anthropology. Summers is getting advice from Indiana Jones.
That's the problem with Hollywood and celebrities, is that they don't have to know that much about stuff before they start acting as if they're experts in that matter.
Summers is hardly the only celebrity medical expert.
You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do.
Remember Dr. Tom Cruise guest lecturing Matt Lauer on medicine? He said Brooke Shields shouldn't take drugs for postpartum depression. Suddenly Susan suddenly snarled.
Tom should stick to saving the world from aliens and let women who are experiencing postpartum depression decide what treatment options are best for them.
They made up in time for Cruise to get a wedding gift out of her. Singer Ashley Simpson, younger sister of Jessica, also took a stand on behalf of girl power. Quote, "I want girls to look in the mirror and feel confident," she gushed in a Marie Claire cover story. "Everyone is made different," she said. Ashley was confident enough to tell Allure magazine, quote, "I love my nose. I think it has character," end quote. Yes, apparently too much character. Before the magazines had barely hit the stands, Ashley suddenly had a new nose, and some claim a new chin. Everyone is made different. It's just that if Hollywood ran America, apparently everyone would be made different by plastic surgeons.
You know, before you went to the Senate floor, you get a little bit of Botox. Not a lot, just a little.
Blue Cross Botox? No, we'd go broke. Well, we're already broke, so maybe so.
Many in Hollywood support nationalized health care.
That would probably be the health care plan for the country, is just open up the Betty Ford centers everywhere.
Which brings us to our next award, the new Surgeon General. The position goes to Warren Beatty.
You can call it single payer or Canadian way. Only socialized medicine will ever save the day. Come on now, let me hear that dirty word. Socialism!
Socialism? Well, I guess if you're as rich as Beatty, you figure you can afford it. Hey, doesn't socialism mean we all share in the wealth? Warren, I'll be expecting that check in the mail. When actors want to look smart, they wear glasses. When they want to feel smart, they insult the intelligence of politicians they disagree with. Here's Dennis Quaid as a dumb president in American Dreams.
Yeah, I know. It's just that there is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I wonder what president he's making fun of. Just take a look at the last quarter century of Saturday Night Live political skits. The Republicans are lampooned as clueless, stupid, falling down nincompoops. Sure, SNL made fun of the Democrats too, but they're conniving or nerdy. In short, just too smart for the American public.
I can't believe I'm losing to this guy.
In this long tradition, we now name a Secretary of Education. The award goes to Danny DeVito for his recent impersonation of President Bush on The View. Thanks, Danny. For the record, President Bush is a graduate of both Yale and Harvard. DeVito graduated from acting school. Even more than health and education, a lot of celebrities claim to care about welfare, our welfare. They're going to help us out by raising our taxes.
I'm paying 50% now.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay, is that fair? Or
Absolutely.
All right, more? Should I pay 60?
Yes.
70?
Yes.
80?
I'll stop at 70.
Michael Moore, like many in Hollywood, portrays himself as a champion of the little guy and a strong supporter of unions. He states, quote, "All workers need representation unless they're owners of the company." Lucky for Moore, he's an owner. When Moore ran the show TV Nation, he reportedly told 2 employees that if they joined a union, he had to let one go.
And for someone who claims to love the working class, Barbra Streisand sure prices her tickets out of the stratosphere. Her voice may be like butter, but it's expensive butter. On her first final concert tour, she charged $1,000 for front row tickets. It was what the market could bear, but odd for someone who can't bear the market.
This is a brutal layoff, and all because they couldn't program Wednesday nights.
You can make it less brutal by knocking $1 million or so off your salary.
Of course, Hollywood itself loves nasty bosses.
All right, everyone, gird your loins.
And there's no bigger villain than big business. In The Constant Gardener, drug companies kill people. In Syriana, oil companies see to it that an enlightened foreign leader is assassinated. At least that's what the Cliff Notes I bought said. It's time now for our next award, Secretary of the Treasury. The envelope, please. And the award goes to the accountants at Price Waterhouse. If they can keep the Oscar votes a secret, maybe they can figure out a way to hide the deficit.